Okay, in this video, I'm going to do my half-baked breakdown of what I think the fall boxing schedule will be with absolutely no prior knowledge. Let's dance to this groovy intro. Okay, so let's start with Golden Boy. So Golden Boy to me is running a show with William Zepeda. It's going to be on September 16th. They're going to periodically have those Golden Boy Fight Night cards from Fantasy Springs. Those are going to have less interesting bouts, but I expect those to pop up with the John Scrappy Ramirez's of the world, the Gucci Manny Flores's, the Raul Curiel's, just the developmental talents who probably can't main event a full DAZN card just yet. Those guys looking to go to the next level should be on those cards. In October, I'm expecting to see Zordo Ramirez return for Golden Boy Promotions. It would be his first fight in 2023 after missing weight at the light heavyweight division for a Gabriel Rosado fight. No word on the opponent. I expect him to return in cruiserweight. Then we have Jaime Munguia. His return probably October, November. Could be against Berlanga. I wouldn't count on it, to be honest. I'm expecting them to be in separate bouts. I think Munguia or Berlanga, one's going to fight in October, one's going to fight in November, unless they're fighting each other, which I just don't know if that benefits Berlanga, who really thinks that he can land a Canelo fight, but I think that fight has left the station. I see two other big Golden Boy fights at the end of the year. I see Golden Boy targeting a mid-November Ryan Garcia type of fight, and then a December Virgil Ortiz return bout with one possible extra bout if there is a chance to do a cross promotion with Sinise Estrada and Yoka Valle. That would be a bout that I think could possibly be in that November-December window. Yoka's fighting in September. That's like a December, January, February possible type of fight. That's a really good fight. So I think that's what we're looking at with Golden Boy Promotions. With Top Rank, their return in September 15th, 16th, I forget the exact date. It's going to be, the main TV card is going to be Luis Alberto Lopez, Joet Gonzalez, followed by Xander and Emiliano Vargas making his ESPN debut. Solid card, you see what you want. Then I'm expecting maybe one fight date for the rest of the year. Maybe a second date in 1 month, but I'm expecting a kind of a smaller fall for Golden Boy. So I'm looking at October. We're looking at Janabek would be my guess, right? A Janabek fight date in whatever place in the country would kind of house the event. That would be my guess. Followed by the F1 event. Top Rank is going to be doing an F1 boxing show to go alongside with the Las Vegas F1 race event that's happening. I would expect maybe a Shakur Stevenson to end up on that type of card, along with or Teofimo Lopez to be entrusted to headline that card. And then they do that after the Heisman night Top Rank boxing card. That's typically been Teofimo's night. So I would expect the year to end November Shakur, December Teofimo would be my guess with what Top Rank would try to do. That's what I'm guessing their schedule is. I don't know if they're going to bring back an extra fight date because Better Beeve didn't fight this week because he's out of his fight. I would be absolutely thrilled if we get a couple of extra fight dates thrown in the fall, but tentatively I'm expecting a little bit less because of the football, college football, and the NFL. I think we're going to get a little smaller schedule from them. PBC, I have no clue. We know that we're going to get a Gervonta Tank Davis pay-per-view probably December, maybe November. Who knows who he's fighting. And then on top of that, we're getting Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez on pay-per-view in November. Outside of those fights, I really have no idea. I know they only have a ShowBox card and Canelo Charlo on pay-per-view. I would hope one or two events happen in October. I would expect one event at least would happen in November to push a paper. I would expect basically for each pay-per-view you're going to get a card either the week after or the week before to promote the pay-per-view. So hopefully we get a card October 6th, I guess it would be, which would be the week after the Canelo Charlo pay-per-view. So then there'd be a 2-fight main card that leads into that. That would be a great thing. And then a lead-in or a follow-up fight card after the Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez fight card in the tank, vice versa. I would kind of expect that to happen maybe earlier December, and then a end of the year wrap up Showtime card. Matchroom, on the other hand, they're kind of giving us their schedule right now for the most part. We got Richardson Hitchens versus Sean Cepeda. That's September 23rd. We've got Diego Pacheco fighting the guy that dropped Berlanga, Cosellas. We got Sonny Edwards versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. That's happening December 16th. Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron. We'll probably get a couple of UK guys, maybe a Dalton Smith elevated to main event type fight. But that's pretty much their schedule, minus if Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder can happen, right? That's the elephant in the room. Where would that end up? Is that December, January? And really, what does Berlanga do, right? That's the other thing with the Matchroom schedule. But outside of that, I don't really see where there's room for much else. So to me and my estimations, that is the fight schedule. Does that sound about right to everybody? Let me know, comment, how bad is my hair? Probably really bad. Like the video.